All right, guys, we are live at 7 Thursday evening. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been very pleasant the last couple of nights. Just came off of home time. Came out on Tuesday. Well needed home time, I will say. A lot of things have been going on. A lot of good things have been going on. Everything's been good, guys. Kind of out of it, to be honest with you. Been driving all day long. I started driving at about 5:30 this morning, and just a little out of it. Swift's behind tonight, putting out fuel prices, but it's all good. They're a little bit behind the times. I don't really have anything to talk about tonight, guys. It's going to be kind of up to you. Going to be kind of up to you. So let me go through some of these comments. We got Lorenzo Graham in the building. What's going on, Lorenzo? Appreciate it. As always, got my wife on here. Glad to have her in as always. Thank you for coming in, baby. We got Tom Kramer, Swift Rocks, Newbie Tampa Tom, day 2. Hey, Tom. Yeah, we were just texting back and forth. Glad to have you. You'll love it here. We got the Bull of the Woods. What's going on, Bull of the Woods? Glad to have you. And the very first customer of my merch store, Justin Burgers. He ordered a hat. It will go out in the mail this weekend. Very nice hat. I don't have it here in front of me, and I can't really put the picture up, but he is the first customer. Anybody needs a hat, merchandise, by all means, get with me. And I'll show you what I have, guys. Roger Berry, hey now. Hello from not so hot Atlanta. Glad to have you on, Roger. Appreciate it. And 3 Rigs, Evening Fly Rabbit. Good to have you, 3 Rigs. We have 15 people in here. This is going to be your all's live tonight, guys. I didn't have anything planned per se. Just kind of wanted to free for all it tonight. I think next week, see what is it? Yeah, next week's the last day of the month. I'm going to try and get Michelle in next week if she's available. If not, then we'll try to get Austin in, one of the two. I don't really have any plans. And the wife says, hello, Justin. Should be mailing out your hat and sticker tomorrow. So you'll have your hat and sticker mailed out tomorrow. So hopefully you'll have it, sometime next week. I'm sure she'll tell me, how long it'll take, and I'll let you know tomorrow, Justin. Good deal. Good deal. So I'm figuring new things out, guys. Figuring new things out. I'm trying to figure out what the little crowns are for not on Facebook, but on YouTube. Anyway, guys. So I came out of the house on Tuesday. Immediately had a load going from Jacksonville to Atlanta area. Picked up a load literally about 30 miles down the road in East Point. And that load is the load that I'm on right now. And it's going to right outside the Kansas. Well, it's actually Olathe, Kansas is where it's going to. And then that was a load board load. The second one was. And the next load that I have is a load going from Edwardsville, Illinois, which is a little bit of a deadhead, more than I like to usually do, but it puts me back down in North Carolina. And it goes to Pop-Tarts area, Raleigh, North Carolina. I forget what the name of the city is, but it goes into that area. That's going to be my next load that I'm picking up tomorrow, and it delivers on Sunday. So I'm going to be busy up until Sunday. 3 Rigs says, those are for the people who comment. Okay. Well, thanks, 3 Rigs. I didn't know that. So those are the people that comment the most. That makes sense why my wife has one of the crowns. 3 Rigs, you got one too, believe it or not. Tommy Kramer's got one. Okay. Miss Pop-Tart. Yeah, she's not on here right now. She's missed a couple of weeks, but she'll be on. But I'll be in her neck of the woods come Sunday. Anyway, I've been really busy. I guess I got the text through the system that Swift is doing a lot of major upgrades to their system tomorrow. Everybody's system will be down for about 4 hours. If you're a Swiftie, then be aware of that. That the system will be down tomorrow for a few hours, so they can do some upgrades. It's the AS400 system, which is what basically does everything more or less. Um, Justin says hello, Nicole. But yeah, I mean everything's been good, guys. I mean, I've had no issues um, moving, getting around, having freight. Everybody's kept me busy. I've kept myself busy. Um, I've had the guys that started a few weeks back. I had a guy that started last week. I got two guys that are starting this week. One of them's in the process of getting his truck right now. The other one I haven't been in contact with. I got to give him a ring tomorrow, make sure things are okay, because he was supposed to have started today too. And then I got one or two guys that are starting next week, supposedly. And I got a good friend. He's one of the guys. Got a good friend that's going to be starting next week, and he's in the process of deciding what truck he wants. My guy that started this week had to fly to Phoenix to get his truck. I was trying to get him to come on the live with me tonight to kind of tell you guys the process, but he was trying to get some things together and decided that it would probably be best if he did what he had to do first. And I agree. So Roger Berry says he's heading to North Carolina in the morning after my 10-hour break to, I can never say that word, Catawba, North Carolina. Catawba, North Carolina, maybe? Catawba. Maybe that's it. I know I butchered that, but I'll be there on Sunday. Justin Burgers, did you hear grinding? Did you hear? No, I have. Honestly, Justin, I have been so extremely busy, and I haven't contacted him. I will get with him hopefully, probably next week. I just knew that I was going on home time, and I didn't want to get in the middle of it. Maybe we'll do some collaborations together. But I have him on my mind. And HD Eagle 77, what's up? How's it going? I hope I'm saying it right. HD Eagle. Everything's going good. Glad to have you in. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Hopefully you're a good guy. We got looks like we got about 21 people in the house. Anybody have any good wins this week with loads? Any good money wins? Any good places you all went to? Anything that to bring up? So this, I know everybody and their mother has made a video about it, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't. But the driver that did the accident in Florida on the turnpike did a U-turn. So if anybody hasn't seen it, I'm not saying that I agree or disagree, but I it makes sense. Y'all need to go watch Bonehead Trucker's video that he put out. I think it was yesterday, and he was talking about that. And according to his sources, and again, I don't know what his sources are. Maybe he's just trying to get clickbait. Who knows? And it does kind of line up, make sense. He said that the driver of that truck, those two guys were put up in a hotel immediately because they just didn't really know how to handle that situation. Now, again, I don't know if I believe that or not, but it does make sense. And they escaped. They left the hotel room, went to California, and now they're being extradited back to Florida. What doesn't make sense to me, and why I think it kind of makes a little bit of sense, for two reasons. Number one, why California? Why were they not arrested immediately? Supposedly they bonded out and left and went to California. So that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. When you bond out like that, it's really hard to leave the state. Now, and granted, I know they got California licenses and all that. I get it. But still, something in that magnitude, I just don't know how they would bond out. That would be a very expensive bond. With my experience in law enforcement, those guys would probably, I say guys, just one guy, but he would have had at least $1 million bond. Even at 10%, $100,000. I don't think that guy's got $100,000, and I don't think it would have been a 10% bond. I think it would have been a full cash bond at $1 million. That's my opinion only. I don't know. And the second thing is, why would they go to California? And anybody has been watching the news, the governor of California made it very perfectly clear that he wanted his people to go immediately to California and bring this guy back for court. Now, to me, there's a lot of little what ifs in there. Why California? Why did they go back to California? Now, I know the licenses were issued out of California. I get it. But still, why was he released on bond? 3 people died out of that accident. I just don't see how that's possible. Another thing, too, if you guys watched Miranda's video, she stated that that company insurance policy was slated to be canceled on the 19th, which was Tuesday, from a previous accident before that. So there's a lot of things in there that just doesn't make sense. And if any of you guys have ever been on the Florida Turnpike, even with no traffic, broad daylight, that turnaround there would be almost impossible because it's not big enough for a tractor trailer to even go through there. You would have had to maneuver it, 3 or 4, maybe 5 adjustments just to get the trailer to swing around the guardrail. You're looking at 30 seconds to even maybe a minute to even get that truck maneuvered around there. I don't think, again, I'm only going by with what I recall. I don't think there's a lot of room to make that adjustment around with it not at least 1 or maybe 2 pull-ups and adjustments. Just my opinion. But anyway, go watch Miranda's video about that and go watch Bonehead Truckers, and you all make your own judgments on that. Hey, Steve, I hope things are going well, buddy. Give me a call tomorrow. Let me know how things are going. It's been a week since I've talked to you. Just want to make sure you're going good. Grinding Gears did an upgrade. I saw that. He went back. He went to the FLD truck. I wonder how that's going for him. I know there's a couple of the guys that did a video about him, the Troll guys, and wasn't too happy about that because he's one of those guys that really doesn't do anything to anybody. He's one of those unique, good guys. He's very religious, and quite frankly, I don't know why anybody would do that to him. But again, that's me. Thanks for everyone watching and being supportive of all. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it. HD Eagle, yep, I am a good and honest guy. I like the info. I'm going to start with Swift like in February 2026. Hey, you got any questions, don't hesitate to call me. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. And when you get ready to do it, please use me as a referral if you would. That's great, HD Eagle, absolutely. He says, thank you, Nicole. Chico afternoon. Hey, buddy. It's good talking to you the other day. Glad you're on here. Speaking of which, Gigolo, when are you starting? I know your time's coming up real soon. That's true. What he said, they caught a flight to Stockton where they live, and they were trying to catch a flight to India to return home. Yeah, I did hear that. They were trying to get right back into India, and they caught them. Not a lot's being talked about that. Which I find is very strange and weird to me, but not a lot's being talked about that. Like I said, Bonehead put it up, but I haven't heard any of the other YouTubers put it up. And again, this might be fresh news that we just found out about it today or in the last 24 hours. I don't know, but it's weird. It's weird to me that they bonded out on 3 homicides. That just doesn't happen, guys. I don't care what the situation is. It doesn't happen. If something happened to me like that or one of you guys and you had $1 million bond, none of us are made of that kind of money. None of us are. If we were, we wouldn't be driving a truck. That's for damn sure. They put those high bonds on people so they don't run away like they did to California. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, you got it, bro. Stretching my legs, making some money, staying away from the shops. LOL. That's what you got to do, buddy, in this. That's what you got to do. As soon as I get the couple tires that I got left replaced, I'm going to stretch the legs on this truck a little bit too. They should have been held without bond. Well, the bond needs to be very ridiculous, like $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, something like that, to where they can't come up with the money. There's no way that anybody would come up with that kind of money. And most people, $1 million would suffice with just about anything. Shit, even $500,000 would suffice in most people. Roger, absolutely. And Gigolo down soon, hopefully next week. Yeah, make sure you keep in touch with me so we can get you situated with everything that we talked about on the phone. I know your time is coming. I know your time is coming. All right, guys. There's is it just me, or does there seem like there's been a lot of foreign drivers with foreign, a lot of accidents with foreign drivers? Let's put it that way. I mean, get the words out. A lot of those accidents are becoming more and more frequent. I just upped my insurance and life insurance policy within the last week just because of everything that's going on. It wasn't real expensive, so if you guys got something going on, you might want to think about doing that. We just never know. Just absolutely never know. And I always give you guys good videos to watch. Driver Lineup did a good video, too, the other day. I'm going to find it here. I'm going to tell y'all where I want you to look up. Y'all need to watch this guy's video, too. And he was dead on also. Who is to blame when a trucking business fails? Driveline. Go watch that video. So that's a good question. Has anybody seen any action at the weigh stations with DOT or ICE? I haven't seen any action at the weigh stations. Most of the weigh stations I see are closed because I do a lot of nighttime driving. But I do see an unusual amount of DOT officers and regular state troopers out recently. It's more than it ever has been. Roger Berry says they're not talking about it because they screwed up, totally dropped the ball. 100%. I agree with you on that. 100%. They definitely screwed up on that. Why would they put the guy in a hotel for him just to take off? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. HD Eagle, it has been getting really crazy out here. Just try and be safe out, everyone. Absolutely, buddy. I agree with you. I agree with you. So, HD Eagle, I'm curious, why you wait until February? Is there certain reasons that you're waiting? There's a lot of things that's, could change, 4 or 5 months. Roger Berry says, yes, everyone be safe. Idiots are everywhere. And the idiots in the four-wheelers are getting more prevalent, too. They're starting to make moves that are more dangerous, in my opinion. And it's just getting more and more. Oh, and by the way, darling, I know you're watching. I should have ordered that camera. So next week, we need to order that camera. My camera's starting to fail a lot. And this new camera system that I'm getting is going to be top-notch, and I need it soon. I was going to hold off and wait and see what happens, whether I end up going to a different truck, but I think I need to go ahead and get it. It's an easy install anyways. So we'll be making an Amazon order next week for that camera. It'll be a couple weeks before I come home, but yeah, I know. You should have ordered it. I agree. I'll do a little video on the camera when I get it too, guys. Hey, G80 Sean, how's it going? Everything working out? Michelle get in touch with you? What's the updates? He's one of the guys that is supposedly going to come over here either this next week or the week after. Yeah, I got to wait till I get my 9. Okay. It took all the time from trucking, but now I'm in back. Okay. I got you. What carrier are you working for right now? Hold on, my phone connected to the truck. I couldn't hear you. Okay. TFA. I've never heard of them before. Okay. So, all you guys wanting to come to Swift or want information about Swift, you will make money over here. I mean, the math just just the way the math works out, you will make money over here as long as you don't mind running, and you got to run at least 2,600 miles. You will always make money over here, even with a lease truck. You will always make money over here. I've said that since day one, and I'll say that from here on out. Anybody that's ever worked here before knows that and can confirm that. Um, it's easy math. There's nothing to it. As long as you run, you will make money. You're not going to get rich. You're not going to make $1 million, but you will make steady money here, and it'll be very predictable, unlike the spot market and other places. I seen an 864 number that called me yesterday, but I was asleep at the time. Yeah, 864 is going to be Michelle. You might want to get in touch with her tomorrow, as soon as you can, because what she's probably doing, she's probably got you approved and wanting to set you up for a drug test and stuff. So that's probably at the position where you're at. I haven't talked to her in a couple days, so I don't know what's going on with any of you guys. My conversation will be with her will probably be sometime next week. I am going to be in North Carolina on Sunday, so I'm going to try and find a load that gets me down into South Carolina so I can be there sometime next week. I want to do a walk around on an MRP truck. 3 rigs. Can you bring home 25 a week with the lease truck? You're not going to do that every single week. You can do it, but it's not going to be every single week. 18 to 25 is what I say on here all the time. And obviously the higher number, the 25, you might make 25 this week, but you might make, 18 the next week, or you might make 20 the next week. 25 every single week will be hard to do. Not saying it can't be done, but to be realistic, it's going to be hard to do, to be flat honest. I don't want somebody to come over here thinking that they're going to make $1 million or make something that they can't make every single week. Yes, they do. Swift has Peterbilts now with the Ultralife 579s. They sure do. From my understanding, the Peterbilts are very hard to get at the moment. By the time you come, there might be more, in inventory. The Peterbilt truck that they brought in is kind of an experimental thing. I don't see any reason why they won't continue getting them, because they're still getting them. There's more and more every day. But they needed a truck to replace the International. Unfortunately, nobody wanted the Internationals. Even the company drivers didn't want the Internationals, and they just quit ordering Internationals. So 24 was the last year of the International. They had to come up with something, and that's why they came up with the Peterbilt. Yes. Okay. I just didn't like the way they spec'd the Internationals. In my opinion. I didn't like all the chrome on the grill and stuff. Yeah, G80 Sean, don't sleep on that, buddy. She's probably trying to get you set up for your drug test. I know there's a football game on tonight, so we might be Might not have enough people because of the game tonight. I don't even know if Patriots are playing. I know that. Guys, but back to the money at Swift. You'll never make any easier money than you will here with the dropping of hooks and with the load board, everything that they have going on. So you're in a 22 T680 now. It's decent. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I don't know, man. I keep going back and forth, but that's kind of where I'm heading now, because out of all the trucks that I've ever had, the 23 T680 that I had at Swift up until February last year was probably the best truck that I've ever had. And it's the only used truck that I've ever had, except for the one that I bought that I'm in now. But I got to tell you, that truck was so comfortable. The seats were comfortable. I loved the layout, the way everything was laid out. It was nice. By the way, merchandise. Don't have any t-shirts yet, but we're working on it. Got coffee mugs. I've got some hats in stock. You can go look at the post that I put up a couple weeks ago. And you guys want to buy anything, the hats are $30. And I forget what she's asking for on the coffee mugs. You have to tell me that again, Nicole. Can anyone recommend an OK owner op dash cam? Steve, get with me tomorrow, and I'll send you a link to the one that I'm going to order. I think you'll like it. Before you buy one, look at what I'm going to send you. Yeah, okay, you'll call her tomorrow. Good deal. Rise those bumps like a champ. Yep. So I love my International. I'm not trying to put the International down at all, but it does not compare to what the Kenworth was when it comes to the ride. Does not even come close. Actually, in my opinion, I had a Peterbilt 579, and I think the Kenworth rode better than it. Okay, you got it. Yeah, call me, Steve, and I'll send you the link. Matter of fact, I'm going to send it to you right now if I can find it really quickly. You can go ahead and start looking at it. But this is the camera that I'm going to order. I think it looks nice, and I think it's going to work out well. It's got 3 cameras, an outward-facing camera and 2 that kind of face towards the windows. So if an officer walks up to you and you need to record what he's saying, or maybe a lot lizard or whoever, if somebody walks up next to you, you can record that. Right now it's $111.98 on Amazon. I am going to send you the link right now, Steve. Copy. There you go, Steve. That's the camera that I'm getting. And those 2 little side cameras, they're adjustable too. You can let them face whichever way you want to. Recording a lizard would be, yeah, absolutely, man. It's been years since I've had one walk up to the truck. Years and years and years. Most of that crap, they went to other avenues and stuff. So if you get your own insurance, you got to get your own camera. If you not necessarily, you don't have to have any cameras in here if you don't want to. But if you get your own insurance, you do not have to have Swift's camera. That's the most important thing. You don't want Swift's camera. Now, if you want to train, then you're going to have to get Swift's insurance, and you're going to have to get Swift's camera. I put my camera in here for my own protection. They don't have access to it. They can ask for, footage if I want to give it to them, but I'm not required to give anybody any footage at all. I put my camera in here not only to show the outside, to show that I'm doing the right thing, but it also records when I'm at a truck stop if somebody was to hit me or somebody was to vandalize. And the reason that I want to get the 2 little side cameras that looks at the windows, so it'll look at people that, step up to the landing and want to try to get inside or something. Or like I said, a cop stops you or somebody walks up to you, whatever the situation is. Hey, how do I use you as a referral? Sean, you're already used me on a referral. I've already referred Michelle, you to Michelle. Is that what you're talking about, or you want to bring somebody aboard and use your referral? Is that what you're trying to ask? All right, sounds good. I was thinking about training, rack up some cash. LOL. Yeah, just remember, if you train, you got to have their camera. So Cash is King is going live in 30 minutes. Trucking is a a gosh darn mess. It certainly is. Oh, okay. I got it. I thought I had to tell her your name or driver code. Got it. Yeah, she's already got you. Yeah, she's already got you down as my referral. Now, once you come here and you got people you want to bring in, once you do, I'll tell you how to do it. It's real easy. I think you told me you had a friend that you wanted to bring over too. Yes, it records on a 24/7 loop. Now, the one that I have now, it's got an SD card in it. I forget what size it is, but it'll record like 2 weeks worth of video, and then it recycles itself. I got mine set on a 1 minute loop, and the reason I do the 1 minute loop, so if you get involved in an accident or you're just looking for something, you just go back and you got the about time. You're only going to have to look for like 2 or 3 minutes, rather than if you had it on like say a 5 minute loop, you might have to listen to several different videos to get to that 5 minutes. 1 minute is a lot easier to find a certain incident, but you guys set it up however you want to. But yeah, it's on like about a 2 week loop is what it does, and then it races and goes back. Everything goes to your phone too, just like through the Wi-Fi. I love my dash cam on my 4-wheeler. Yeah, I know you do. We got to get the camera hooked up into the Fusion too. It's going to be the next project. Fusion, guys, for anybody that lives in Florida, you gotta put new batteries in your vehicles about every 2 to 3 years because of the heat. The Fusion's due a new battery, and I did look it up, Nicole. That battery has been replaced before, so we're going to be on our 3rd battery with that car. It's a 2018, but I got it in 2019. Eric McKnight said his bond was $7,000. I didn't see that. That's even worse. $7,000. Because I had it comfortable like that. I can't. It just bothers me. Yeah, I didn't see that. Wow, that's disgusting. If that's true, that's disgusting. That his bond was $7,000. Speaking of which, Eric, you're a new guy. I haven't seen you in here. Glad to have you in. So, Steve, how's your week been going? You been doing good? JD Sean, how's your week been going? Everybody's been good? Anybody got anything to talk about? I'm going to announce it again. Justin Burgers is my first official customer of my merchandise. He bought a hat. It's going to be mailed out tomorrow. It came in. You got to put the link for the camera in the description. Okay, I can do that. There's Brian Jess. Woohoo! Been running around half the day searching for 2 airbags to fix 2 leaking ones I got. KW gave me the wrong parts. Then Rush said we had the wrong ones. Finally found one at Tip City at Peterbilt. Good deal, man. That's 2 airbags at the same damn time. Wow. Hey, Brian, and hey, Eric. So let me find this link here, and I'll put it in. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second, fellas. See if that works. There we go, guys. I guess it went up. This week I was able to put in 3,000 miles running. Recaps a good week. Yeah, I try to run recaps all the time. I ran recaps for almost 5 weeks the last time. Going good, James. Truck running great, man. Well, good deal. I'm glad. I hope things are working out well. Did you spend all your $250 on that gift card from Austin? What's up, everyone? How's everybody's business? I am crushing it. Same thing, Mark. I'm not doing bad at all either, buddy. I'm doing very, very well. You still at USA Truck, and it's still good for you? And there's the link, guys. Copy and paste. Wife says, hey, Mark, haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, Mark pops in on occasions. He's a busy guy, too. He watches pretty much everybody that does lives. Thank you. Just in case I might need a camera, I can come back and get the link that you... Yeah, no problem. No problem. Hey, Mark. Okay, so you're still at USA. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, freight's good. I mean, you know, not trying to knock any of the spot market guys, because we're all out here doing the same thing. It's just we're doing it in different ways. We're all hauling freight. We're trying to stay above water, and some are doing better than others, obviously. But when it's all said and done, we all have the same goal, and that's just to make money, keep our families fed, keep our trucks going, and, you know, making deliveries and stuff on time, pickups and deliveries. There's really no reason to knock anybody, but if you work for a large carrier, right now, I think is, to me, in my opinion, is just a way to be. You're going to consistently, you know, make money and bring it home. Steve says he just activated this morning. Maybe I'll purchase my new dash cam. Yeah, there you go. You can definitely do that too. Get your new dash cam. Wife says that's smart. Still at USA, I got a little. I'm running 2,800 miles for $583 per load last week. I got 16 loads in. Wow. Still, you say I got a little. Running 28 miles for $583 per load. Wow, you made some serious cash last week, then, dude. Wow. That's awesome, dude. Wow. What areas are you running to do that 28 miles? Just out of curiosity. Don't tell anybody your honey hole or anything, but just curiosity. What area? What state? You never want to give up your honey hole, that's for sure. Yeah, there's like I was talking about with the crashes. Man, there's crashes every. You know, speaking of the crashes, one thing that I've noticed. I'm not a big TikTok guy or anything like that. My wife and daughter, they love TikTok, and just like YouTube, when you get on TikTok or you get on YouTube, you kind of get stuck in that infamous loop where it keeps, you know, suggested videos and stuff. Is it just me, or does the AI crap, especially the AI stuff with the gorilla that's coming out, and some of them with the cats and stuff, is it just me, or is that stuff becoming everywhere? I mean, it's amazing how some of this AI stuff comes about. I saw, so you post it on the Kansas City area, okay? Believe it or not, buddy, I'm literally an hour from Kansas City. But this AI stuff is becoming more and more prevalent. I watched a movie preview of the new, what they said was the new Smokey and the Bandit, The AI on that was so good. They had Vin Diesel playing the bandit, which I know would never happen. And I forget who the other actors were, but it was so realistic that it was very believable. Some of this AI crap that's coming out is some of the most believable stuff that I've ever seen in my life. It's getting better and better every day. It's really weird. It's almost scary with this AI stuff. It really is. Very scary. For those of you on the fence about buying the international truck, 1250 a week is better than 3260 a week for new Kenworth and Swift. My experience anyway, y'all. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. If you're able to buy, always buy. And don't do as I do half the time. Hey, Miss Nicole, Steven. Thank you, buddy. My wife says AI and ChatGPT is blown up. Absolutely. I've never used the ChatGPT. Although Charles Barkley has his own version, Chuck GPT. I think that's kind of a funny commercial. So I don't usually bring this crap up, but I was in the Walmart buying some body soap the other day. And I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan by any means, but CeeDee Lamb and the Dallas Cowboys has their own version of Old Spice body soap now. I don't know if you guys have seen that. And from what I understand, it's all 32 NFL teams. Now, I've not seen, my Buccaneers version yet or anything, but what in the world are they coming to with all this marketing of all this crap? Everything, guys. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, I saw it. I bought some. It actually smells pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Whoops, my international payment is $12.50 a month. Yep, $12.50 a month. Well. As you guys can see, I got Michelle's number running at the bottom, like always. You guys want to talk to Michelle in private or anything, want to ask about trucks, whatever, Swift, you can always call her. Just tell them that Fly Rabbit sent you. In the meantime, guys, if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe, share these videos to all your platforms. Get the word out there. This channel is going to blow up as quickly as I can make it blow up. I want everybody to be a part of it. I got some cool ideas that I'm seriously thinking about doing here in the next couple of weeks. Just kind of researching it right now, trying to decide if that's what I'm going to do. But I think I got something up my sleeve that might blow this channel up pretty quickly. It's not buying subscribers at all. I'm not going to tell anybody what it is because I don't want anybody to figure it out. But I figured something out that might just work to my advantage. It took a long time to figure it out, but I think I figured something out. All right. Well, we had up to 30-something people on here. We got 24 in here right now. Anybody got any comments? Man, these hats are fly. Yep, they're super fly. So we got the dark blue, we got gray, we got pink, and now we got turquoise. So we got a few different colors. So this weekend, I think I'm going to do something that I really wanted to do when I was at home. I'm going to get the truck washed this weekend, and I think I'm going to throw the Fly Rabbit decals on the side of this truck and do it myself. I've been putting it off, and I think I'm gonna go through this truck and clean and get it. I've got a lot of time on my hands this weekend, and I think I'm going to take some time to do that. Any of you guys that are fighting fans, UFC and boxing, Jake Paul just announced that he's fighting that guy. I can't think of what his name is. Sometime in November, man. Now, let me explain something to you guys. This guy that he's boxing is a professional boxer. Now, I don't, not discrediting anything about Jake Paul by any means, But this guy that he's going up against is a professional boxer, and they're from what I'm hearing, and I don't know much about him, but they're comparing him to Sugar Ray Leonard. He's kind of small, he's fast, and he's powerful. So, and I don't know if you know much about it, but Jake Paul's like 6'2" or 6'3", and this guy's like 5'2" or 5'3", and man, it's going to be off the chain. How are the coffee mugs looking, and how many ounces? So that's a question for the wife. Look that up there, darling. All right, you just emailed me. Which email did you use? The flyrabbit@mail.com? Let's see if I got anything. Tank Davis, that's his name. Yeah, Mark, you're going to have to email me again. It didn't go through for some reason. Yeah, Mark, email me again. Flyrabbit@mail.com. Not Gmail, mail.com. Tank Davis. Coffee mugs are 11 ounces, guys. I got some pictures that the wife just sent me. I'll put them in the post here in a little bit. What's going on, James? I'm doing good. How about yourself? James, your name looks real familiar. Have I talked to you on the phone before? I think I have. All right. Coffee mugs are 15 bucks. 11 ounces, guys. That's for you, HD Eagle. I'm curious, HD Eagle, is that going to be an old International Eagle truck, 77 model? Hey, Mark, did you email me again? Not bad, new owner-operator here at Swift. Okay, glad to have you on here, bud. Hey, Trucker Q and James, thank you. HD Eagle, thank you. No problem, buddy. I'll have the pictures on the post here a little bit later. That way you guys can see some better pictures. Yeah, my buddy Justin will have his hat next week. He ordered him a nice turquoise hat. Thank you, Justin, by the way. Not a good first week, huh? Well, James, I'm going to do a favor for you here. Give me a second here. I am coming up with something. Bear with me for a second. James, there's my phone number. I'll be driving all day tomorrow, up till about 4 p.m. or so. Give me a ring. Let's go over stuff, see what you got. Maybe I can help you out, okay? Be more than happy to look at it. HD Eagle, I can order any size for you and insulated ones. I just like the old-fashioned regular size for myself. I got you. Yep. That's my wife talking. Excuse me. I thought I was reading it. Okay. HD Eagle stands for Harley Davidson 77 Screen King. Okay, fat boy. I got you. Sorry about that, Nicole. I thought I was reading his comment. I apologize. a little bit behind. Oh man, it's been a long day for me too, James. James, I think I can help you out. Yeah, Mark, I still haven't received anything yet. Yeah, she can order the big ones too, the big 40 ounces. Might be on your. So why don't you do this, Mark? Why don't you email me at another email? Email me at flyrabbitlogistics at gmail.com. Let's see if I get it there. Flyrabbitlogistics at gmail.com. We'll see if we get it at that one. So have with me while I need. Okay, you need your go-go juice. Absolutely, we all need our go-go juice, man. That's for sure. Absolutely. My wife's damn 40 ounce. Can't get those, but I can sell you a kick in the arse 5-inch sticker to put on your 40-ounce mug. Yeah. Can you put your number back up? Yep, absolutely, buddy. There she is, man. Give me a ring tomorrow, man. I'll be more than happy to try to help you out. We'll go through some stuff. Just so you know, in the description of all the videos, all my information is going to be in there. And just for you, Mark, I think I'm going to change my email address in there too. I don't usually do email. I just usually have the phone up so people can call me. Matter of fact, I think you're the first person that's ever emailed me, but that's okay. I'll put the email address in there too. I hope that's good enough for you there, James. Stickers are $7, says the darling, my wife. Anyway, I'll put all the stuff up in the comment in the post. What you do is go to my YouTube channel, go to my post, and I'll put all the pictures up here after the show of everything. I'm fighting with YouTube right now, trying to get stuff straightened out on my account. It's nothing major. It's just for whatever reason they haven't read. Just like Mark's having problems with email, and I've already my channel's so big now. I say so big, but it would be hard for me to start over from scratch again and get back to where I am. So I've got to figure it out. Maybe call YouTube and talk to them. My buddy Country tried to help me out a few months back, and for whatever reason, it went back into the same status again, and I got to do it all over again and figure it out. I think I've got it figured out. I'm just waiting. But once I get that all done, then I'll be able to do things a little bit differently and attach the merch store and everything. But just so you guys know, we have a merch store, but my wife is the merch store. There's no outside entity that we're using to make this stuff. Well, there is, but it's not like a drop ship type thing like Amazon and some of the other stuff places that do. She actually orders what she needs and has it made, and then we send it out. You know, her hands actually touch everything that sends out. Just so you guys know. I mean, you know, when Justin ordered his hat, he paid for his hat on, I think, Monday, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? It might have been Friday of last week. I can't remember, but he paid for his hat, and his hat came in within a couple of days, and it's getting mailed out tomorrow. So about 7 to 10 days, you'll have your products. But again, like I said, everything comes to our house, and then we send it out. So the wife says, thanks for everyone's support and each other's. Fly Rabbits merch is fire. I'll get a website going with all the merch. Yeah, that's going to be something too. She's going to get the website up and going. And once she gets the website up and going, I'll post it on here. But eventually I'll have the YouTube channel attached to the merch store too. And that's one of the biggest important things that she want to do. Everything that we order is made in the USA. None of our stuff comes from anywhere else that we're aware of. At least they positively posted everything's in the USA, and that's why we went with them. I knew there was a reason. This truck stop seemed like it had a interesting people walking in through out of here. So this is a Greyhound bus stop too, I guess, at this truck stop. It's not your common truck stop like a Love's or a Pilot. It's a mom and pop place here in Surrey. So a lot of people are going to be getting off the Greyhound here in a bit. Yes, sir. He says that's great stuff, baby USA. We're trying, man. We're trying. It's hard to do in today's world, but hopefully here soon it won't be as bad to do it. So, guys, if y'all have anything to post up, you sent it again. Okay. Did you send it to the other email address, I hope? I've checked both of them, Mark. I don't have anything either way. The Flying J in Carnesville, Georgia is Greyhound transfer. Yep, I've seen that before too. Hey, Mark, just make it easy. Just, give me a ring tomorrow if you want to. That would be nice to talk to you anyways. I've seen you in just about everybody's videos from Trucker Todd to Cash is King to, all of them. Yeah, just give me a ring tomorrow. I'd love to chat with you. You seem like an interesting guy. You go in all the truckers' YouTubes. I'll tell you my experience at USA Truck too. So what my wife is referring to, the Greyhound Cantina stop, so she's referring to the Cantina bar in Star Wars with all the aliens. That's what I always say with a bunch of weird people. Okay, good night, everyone. I got to deliver at 4 a.m. Stay safe. I will catch the rest in the replay. Yeah, AC Eagle, there's not going to be much more left in the replay. We're not gonna keep going with it tonight. I'm not going to interrupt Cash's King's live. When is a good time to call you? You want to call tonight or tomorrow? If you want to call tonight, I'll be up for another hour or so. If you want to call tomorrow, I'll be driving all day tomorrow from 7 to 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Night Eagle. Yep. You just saved my number. Good deal. Yeah, give me a call, Mark. I'd like to put you in my Rolodex anyways for future reference, and same vice versa. Yeah, guys, if you got any last minute stuff, let's post it up. I don't want to interrupt Cash tonight. He's coming up. I try to respect all the other YouTubers as much as I possibly can. Got 24 people in here, though. Okay, you can call me tonight. Anytime, Steven, okay? Okay. Are you guys going to talk to each other too, or are you referring to me, Steve? I think you're referring to me. All right, guys. Nice, simple, easy live tonight. So you're going to call me after Cash is King. Okay. Yeah, Cash usually goes on for about a half hour to an hour, about the same as me. But, all right, guys. I guess we'll call it tonight. Nice, easy, simple live. I got you. And I did pay a hat. Yeah, you paid for the hat last Friday. That's right. Like she said, she'll get your hat out in FedEx tomorrow, or UPS or Postal Service, whatever I don't know which one she's using. I think she's using standard Postal Service, but when I get all the tracking info, I'll get it to you, Justin. Mailing it off tomorrow. Yep. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. You guys all be safe. Anybody needs anything, by all means, don't hesitate to call me. I'll help everybody out any way I possibly can. Have a good night, guys, and thanks for coming in. We did exactly an hour. Talk to you guys.